Hello there. So yeah, man, it's Daniel here. I'm not naked, by the way. Okay, I'm using an underwear. That's just my knee. Anyway, man, today was fun. I trained twice today. I trained. I did my training, which was really good, and then I went to the gym, and I reconnect with. Well, that's an old friend. Like we studied together in the kindergarten, you know, the kindergarten, the elementary school. So like we are, of course, it's not like oh shit, we've been like always talking now, but and we have our ups and downs, There's a true friendship is like that. And yeah, man. And I'm thinking, yeah, man, we've been through a lot of stuff, man. Yeah, oh well. But yeah, so I fuck, man. I was supposed to apply. I know that I trained, and then okay, I trained, and then like I was practicing my script for the first. I was like, okay, let's practice this, and then I went to train, like with them. There's there were some offers that I was supposed to apply. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't apply. I think I'm gonna do that after I finish this. Um, and yeah, I'm not gonna do this now. not that I'm tired, man. But at least no, like the good thing is like I went to train and man, it's different. Like it's been a while since the last time that I've been like out there, like around a lot of people. Like it's been a while, because I'm so like inside, like doing my thing, and like yeah, like I'm talking with people, but like it's not the same thing. Like doing a Zoom call, a Google Meet call, like it's not the same thing as being in person. I mean, I know it sounds obvious, but like it's not that obvious, right? Like it's not the same thing. And like we went there, and like it's been like the last time we talked, like I think was I don't know, a couple months ago. Oh, dude, that was crazy. Um, oh fuck, wait a minute. I'm back. So, now what was I talking about? Anyway, I got to the gym, and fuck, it's been a while. I'm not used to riding my bike, so it's kind of like with, like shit. But like it worked out in the end. So many shit, like so many silly stuff. Our mind keeps you know playing around, these little tricks of your own mind. Anyway, I got there, and I'm pretty like we didn't talk about it, but like for both of us was way more about talking, like catching up, like hey, yeah, what happened, yeah, than like the actual training because it was a very shitty training and like like I wasn't even worried about it. I was like, yeah, let's just whatever. Let's do what we remember. That's it. Like wasn't like oh that training. Like fuck. Like it was like we did nothing. Like we trained. So yeah. So, but it was more like yeah, man. So how are things going? And I'm glad like he opened his It's like it's not like a pub like. Yeah, for them, it's not a pub. Like it's kind of a pub, you know. It's like there's liquors. There's like also some entries, food, and there's like things like for you to use like to smoke, weed and other stuff. So it's kind of like kind of a pub, And yeah, man, he's like he's doing great, like from what he told me, and like he's like what's like he has like 2 day off during the week, and I mean and like he still since like he he left his previous job and like he's still like the government like we have this thing here. No, there's a name for that, but like when you just like when you are not like when you are fired or like when you decide to quit, like you have like your salary. Even though like you're not working, like you have your salary for like 3, 4 months, 5 months. So like he's on that, he's using that benefit. So like that's why it's good for him, you know. Um, and like besides that, like he's still like he is dating this girl and like she's from the church, the Mormons. Like she went to do a mission like when they go like to other states and things. She didn't last long. She was like, yeah, I want to get back, and he was like, fuck, man, why that happened? It was such a peace, without her. I'm like, ha, yeah, man, shit happens. And then like I also talked with him about you know, like he understood, like he was the first, talk about like the loneliness of everything. Like, I say, yeah, I mean, like the friends, we had, no one. And like I explained to him that story of the other dude that was my best friend, and like it was just money, like. And then like he told me like the same like was pretty much the same story. Like the guy said, yeah, man, like was about like he's saying, can I get some some drinks, some booze, and then like like on X day I'm gonna pay you, because it's the day of my payment. He said, yeah, sure, go ahead, and then the guy didn't pay him. And also there's like his cousin that he like he named his name like how the fuck can I say that? But like yeah, I think like his name was dirty, like in the sense of like he's owning like the bank or like no he didn't he's not paying the bills like electric bills, so like his name is dirty, so like you can use credit, you can do shit. And say, yeah, man, can I use yours to do this thing? And then I'm gonna pay you. The guy left and like left him like two bills, like two electric bills and things like that. And he was like, yeah, man. And I told him like, yeah, if it was me back in the day, I would say you were no, you were like idiot. But like now I see that. I mean, you were just like ignorant and naive, and like that's okay, Like you learn, like you learn with that. And yeah, like it was cool. Like it's just different, The training is different because we're talking because like with them, like the first time that I took a plane, like that I went to another state, like I was with them, so like was really like was fun, man. I'm not gonna was fun, was fun as fuck. And we were talking about that. I was like, yeah, man, remember when we did this? And like, what's different, Because right back then, like our priority was the training. Like now, both of our priorities, even though we're doing completely different things, like it's to make money. So like, that's why like the training wasn't that good, and like, don't give a fuck as well because like it's cool because like at least with sales I still have the chance to practice, Because there's a lot of things of reframes and shit like that. So like you say, yeah, man, I want to get back to training, but I want to, but when it comes like to actually do the thing, I don't do it. And like I try some reframes on him, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, like you wanna do that? Why? How come? What's stopping you from doing that? And yeah, like it's hard when you have to translate that. So, like anyway, um, but yeah, I like I think I told him like, yeah, man, like Imagine like if that version of us like back in the day like we're looking at us now like they would be like, oh fuck man, it's good. You know. So yeah, but, like no, it's what like the priorities they were different. That's why I asked him, like, yeah man, like what do you think that it's the hardest shit like when you grow up? You know, I asked him, and like he was like, oh, what do you mean, like the muscle? I was like, no, no, man. I mean, like you becoming an adult. You know, like what do you think is the hardest shit, like compared when you were just a kid or a teenager? Like he said something. He was like, yeah, man. Time goes by like it's really fast, you know. And like he mentioned, like, yeah, I remember that time that I still dating that person and. Like we were at that at her house, and like that was like 5 years ago, man. Like it's been a while, and like you don't realize that, you know. And the fact that the fact that people they spend their whole life, you know, without realizing that, and like when you look, you're 35 years old, you're 40 years old, and you're like, fuck, I could have done that, you know. So that he said, like, just do it, you know, do the thing you want because times is gonna, it's definitely gonna, it's gonna happen, you know. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, yeah, man, things are not good now. Like I didn't mention that to him, but like things are not good right now. But at least I'm doing it, you know, while I can. So that was interesting. There's also, you know, it's a gym, and also there's a lot of baddies, and you know, oh wow, I did a move there, just not for the sake of, not for the sake of you know getting a number and try to get lucky because for that I need money, and right now I don't have money. It's for the sake of just you know like you know don't get rusty, you know like okay can I still do it, you know. So this girl, I mean she was, but like that's normal, you know. Like that's a good part because there's a lot of things that I've tried in the past and then I'm like oh, okay I know that this happened because of this and this is not how it looks like. Like that's good like when you have you know like experience with stuff because you're good at recognizing patterns, you know. So we're training and she was like staring, but like it's not because like we are new to the gym. So anyway, he went to I don't know drink water or whatever, and then I talked with her. So yeah, how long have you been training? Oh yeah, okay, cool. Do you like it? Like it's still the same question. Okay, okay. Ah, I stopped. Why? You know, and then okay, bye. And yeah, it was cool. Anyway, not exactly my type, but then we finished the day. Uh, it's about running. We'll see. We'll see. You know. Um, I still have the hang of it. You know. I just realized I'm not to train like 5 days a week now, but like 3 times a week. Yeah, I could do that with the fighting. You know. Because I want to focus on that, you know, with the fighting. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that, you know. I got back and then I did 2 more calls. It was better than I thought, actually. I was like, was smooth like butter, you know. And well, it was good. It was good. It was interesting. Like to do something like out of the ordinary, you know, off the day to day. So drink a lot of water, man. Anyway, so yeah, um, I have to set up my loan actually, and yeah, start applying. And I did a mock. I'm gonna edit that and start, you know, connecting with other sales reps, and that's it, man. Let's keep moving forward. Let's conquer. Bye.